Hello, I'm Don Cain. Does it trouble you that our children are required to go to school 5 days a week, 8 or 9 months a year, into an environment that is hostile to faith, into an environment where only one view of origins is allowed? Now, if you care to go to the dictionary, the idea of indoctrination and brainwashing are textbook definitions of presenting only one view. And yet we send our children there who are ill-equipped to handle that indoctrination. They are small. They start out at 6 years old. They get through the 12 grades at about 18. And during those times, their authority figures are people who are telling them what to believe. And so we shouldn't be surprised that our churches are largely empty of young people. They have been conditioned to believe that religion is not much different than superstition. And of course, there's a world of difference between faith and superstition. Faith is fact-based. It is evidence-based. When you get in the car to drive, that's an act of faith. You are counting on other people to observe the protocols and keep you safe. It doesn't always happen, but your faith is well-based. When you eat or drink something, you're exercising your faith. You're counting on whoever produced the beverage or the food to have observed the protocol so that it's safe. So faith is evidence-based. It is rational. Superstition is emotion-based. You know, the thunder struck and the dog died or something. It's not connected. And so for the children to be told that faith and superstition are about the same thing, it's not true. And the whole atmosphere of the schools is just inundated with the belief that science has all the answers and that science is the final authority, and they really aren't. The definition of science in the Oxford English Dictionary limits it to the natural and the physical, and they claim that nothing exists beyond that. And of course, God exists beyond the natural and the physical. So whenever the teachers say, if you can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't touch it, you can't taste it, how do you know it's there? So the kid, he's unprepared, and so he believes that as if it's true, and it's not true. The room that you're in right now is filled with radio waves, filled with TV waves, filled with cell phone waves, filled with magnetic lines of force pointing north, and none of these are tangible to the unaided natural five senses. So whenever they base their authority on the fact that God does not exist, but they limit themselves to the physical and the natural, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't hold water. Okay, you and I are thinking right now. Are your thoughts real? They're not tangible. Your thoughts are real. Your memories are real. You have a large storehouse of memories, and they are real to you. Science says, well, if it's not tangible, how do we know it's there? So whenever a group of people who declare themselves scientists, who have decided that they have the authority to decide what is science and what isn't science, and what is real and what isn't real, and they tell our children, we shouldn't be surprised if the children believe what they've been taught. I believe we have a number of insights that are easily understandable to show that the theory of evolution is not credible and can be shown to be not credible. And we have them on a website called servetheking.org. Check it out. Tell us what you think. Thank you.